Welcome to this series of hints and tips designed to improve your travel experience. This question is from someone who has asked what benefits are available if they were to arrange a group of people to travel together and how this could be organised. Travelling with a group can be great fun, and you can sometimes save money as well. You may well be eligible for group rates. You may be able to qualify for a group rate, discounts for flights, land and sea transport, tours and accommodation, providing that you meet some appropriate criteria. You'll usually need to provide an initial deposit to show that your application is a genuine one, and you may be asked to guarantee a purchase of a certain number of seats from the provider well in advance of the date of the trip. Where to go to? In order to discover the options that are available for group bookings, you can either make contact with a principal supplier of the travel, tour or accommodation, or you can approach a travel agent. If your group requires more than a single element, then a travel agent is best placed to put together a package for group travel on your behalf. Group discount rates. They can vary greatly depending upon the type of travel, tour or accommodation and the number in your group. Typical discount rates can vary between around 10 and about 16%. However, these discounts could be as low as about 5% or as high as 20% for certain activities. Locking in rates. Most group contracts will enable you to lock in the rates for members of the group at the time of signing of the contract and payment of the initial deposit. But be aware that most carriers will still hold the ability to pass on such changes as fuel surcharges and tax changes onto the group organiser. This can also, of course, lock in foreign currency exchange rate changes, depending on the currency in which the contract is written. Flexibility. Most carriers will offer you a degree of flexibility beyond that of individual bookings. For packages such as cruises, for example, you can generally change the names of passengers up to about some 60 days before sailing without any penalty. However, the terms of your group contract may not allow you to cancel bookings below a preset number defined in the contract without penalty. When to make group bookings? In order to obtain great deals for group rates, it's advisable for you to make those bookings as soon as possible. Carriers tend to adjust rates from day to day based upon projected load factors, current state of bookings, etc. As a rule of thumb, the best prices for group bookings are often available for bookings made some 12 months out from the date of travel. How many in the group? For most forms of travel or tours, there'll be a need for you to lock in 16 or so travellers in order to make sure you can lock in a group discount rate. The number, however, is quite variable, particularly with some of the smaller tour organisations. For significant flight group discounts, a higher number is often necessary than this. For much more, please visit www.traveltipsandhints.com.